The stupid keys.
Hey, you lost them too?
No, look, I've just had them before. I'll find them.
Oh, sugar, when are you going to listen to Freddie? Like I said, we don't have to get back inside just because of that little old earring you dropped.
Freddie, these are solid gold earrings, and we're not going anywhere until I find them.
How do you expect to find an earring?
I'll see them with the sparkle.
Oh, wonderful.
Fred, it won't take a minute. We'll find it.
Oh, you need a crystal ball.
Well, you've got all this luck on your side and your eagle eyes.
Only for the stock market and a good horse.
Come on, Fred, give me a hand. Just watch that you don't step in it.
Where did you say it fell?
Well, it's got to be somewhere in this room because I had it on when I was in the bedroom.
Maybe it dropped off here on the sofa. Let's take a look.
Do you see anything?
No. Hey, it could have dropped off back of those boxes there. What are you keeping those things around for anyway?
Oh, that's what I'm going to put all my money in when Dan Myers makes it for me.
Well, more power to you, honey. Don't forget that old Fred was the one that put you on to Dan, huh? Along with some other things.
How could I forget that, Fred? Oh, look, here it is. Great. Gee, I told you nothing of value ever gets away from me for very long.
That's my middle name, you know. Fred Valuable Winthrop.
Oh, yeah?
I'm glad to know I can't slip out of your hands.
But I might slip out of yours.
Not tonight, sugar. See, I've got glue on my palms.
Well, why don't we head off to the restaurant, right? You know, we have our reservations there.
Well, let the table wait. Why don't we unwind here first, and then we can go out for a relaxed late dinner.
A refill?
Yes, of course.
Oh, certainly.
Listen, Dave, I don't know whether Kate can come to the phone right now or not. She's still in bed.
You know, I did forget Lester Lewis's name. It was an oversight on my part, but easily corrected. May I?
Yes, of course.
Mr. Lester Lewis, hospital administrator. There.
I appreciate your help, Kate.
You can't seem to thank me enough.
Well, this time for seeing me on the spur of the moment, interrupting your dinner.
Oh, no harm done. I'm more than willing to help you with the clinic. I know how hard you've worked to make it a success. Your skill and your time, and I will see that you and Ben Martin get copies of this list tomorrow.
Great. Maybe you and I could have lunch together.
No, I'm sorry, I can't.
Other plans?
Yes, a business lunch. You see, I am also organize a fundraiser for Lee Carruthers' campaign. And he dropped by first thing this morning and wanted to discuss it. And so we plan to discuss it further over lunch tomorrow.
He dropped by?
Yes, with coffee and Danish, a perfect bribe. We worked for a while, but, well,
Oh?
I guess I should say I worked. He volunteered to be my answering service.
Taking all of your messages?
Oh, that was the extent of it.
Yes, I can see now that it was. Bearing a Danish, huh?
Yes.
Well, you never could resist a pastry shop. Remember the one we used to go to all the time when I was in med school?
How could I forget that? Every time we left there, I was ashamed to get on the scales.
We'd always buy those strawberry tarts and take home.
Something extra sweet.
Like you. I'd always tell you that.
Well, so much for memories.
We do have many pleasant ones, Kate.
I know, Dave. And many unpleasant ones, too. Now, I think one name that must be put on this 100 list is Colin McLaughlin. You know him?
Yeah, Fred, we're all dressed up to paint the town tonight. Come on.
But you make such a pretty picture. We could do our painting right here.
Yeah, but I'm hungry. In fact, I'm starving.
Yeah, me too.
Well, come on. We've got, a reservation at the restaurant.
I know. I promised you dinner and dancing. Why don't we start the dancing here, huh?
What?
Have you got a radio?
Well, yeah, but what does that have to do?
Oh, there it is.
Fred, come
you
on.
had one around here.
What are you doing?
Huh? Come on, Nance, loosen up, huh? You didn't know I could move like this, did you?
No, I didn't.
Hey, let me teach you, huh? Come on, just watch what I do.
Well, actually, I think that's going to take a little longer than you think. Let me just get that. Come on, we got to get going.
Now, what did you do that for?
Well, because I'm trying to tell you that Vicky could get back here any minute.
So what? I thought she was tied up at that commissioner's meeting tonight.
Well, she is, but, you never know when those things finish. She could pop right back here.
Well?
And I don't want to start anything we can't finish, right?
Well, you might have a point there.
Okay, so why don't we go off to dinner?
And afterwards?
Well, afterwards, whatever you like, Consider
Well.
it commission for finding me such a good investment.
Well, if you put it that way, then get me to the restaurant on time.
Okay,
Let's go,
let's
doll.
go.
To wear a rose in your hair. So remember to wear a rose in your hair.
Oh, don't stop now.
No, I can't sing and kiss you at the same time.
You see, this is what I mean.
What?
Having you all to myself for a change.
So is Jimmy over at Mama's?
He's meeting with Eric if Miriam could still bring him.
Hey, that's great. Maybe you can show him around the neighborhood, huh? Yeah. Hey, where's Monk?
I don't know. He never tells me where he's going.
Well, he can't be working at the huddle at night. He's usually works over there on days, so he's not over there, no.
You mean he got the job?
Yeah, didn't he tell you?
No, but he wouldn't anyway.
Carla, you ever try just kind of like asking him a question or something, just to start conversation?
Well, I'd really like to ask him where he slips off to every night, but I'm afraid of the answer he might give me.
Would you like me to?
No.
I tell you.
Oh, Gene.
Carla, we have been through this before. Come on.
I know, but we haven't settled it yet.
I've settled it. You haven't.
Well, I've made my first step towards that end today. Your mother, as usual, talked some sense into me.
Oh, so what did Mama say?
Well, she just said that I haven't been fair to Monk. I mean, I haven't even given him a chance to really see if we can get along with each other.
Oh, now, see there, Carla? Look, baby, come on. He really, he's a nice kid.
He's a man. He's not a kid. And it's about time you started thinking of him in that light.
You know, you sound just like Harold Webster. Now, just because Monk is at the legal voting age, it doesn't make him a man, Carla. Come on.
Come on, you come on. I mean, there are more guidelines to consider than his chronological age.
Look, are we arguing about this thing or are we discussing this?
We're discussing it. I mean, at least I'm trying to make you see why Monk shouldn't be underfoot all day.
He's not, Carla, look. He's working his part-time job, and he's trying to get his GED, taking those courses I've talked him into doing. So, look, what's the big deal?
Look, Jen, you don't understand. I am the one who is around here with... Oh, boy.
So much for solitude. I'll get it. Crying out loud. Yes. Oh, Stacy, hi.
I know it's late, but I had to let you in on this before we went back to the office.
Is it that difficult seeing me again? Being around me?
Well, if it were, I wouldn't have agreed to organize your fundraiser. But remember, I am doing it for those 60-odd people who come to your clinic every day for treatments.
Well, I know that, Kate, but we can't discuss business all the time. Sooner or later, we're going to have to talk about us.
Not if we make up our minds, not to dig up the past.
Not just the Kate and Dave of the past, but who we are now. Who I am now.
Yes, I can't figure that one out. Stacy told me that you'd turned over a new leaf. You must have, because you wouldn't be accomplishing all the things that you're doing at the clinic if you were still drinking.
Did she tell you how it happened? Why I quit drinking?
Well, she told me about your current philosophical preference, your new faith, as you put it.
My faith is my life now, Kate. I didn't think it was worth anything anymore. Just like the lives of all those fetuses I aborted.
You took no lives, Dave. Only the pain and premature responsibility your patients could never have handled.
Yes, I used to think that way once.
Look, if your religious beliefs account for your sobriety, fine. I can accept that. But don't trap yourself into believing that it is a remedy for everything under the sun.
But it is.
Well, you're going to have to do a lot of convincing for me and thousands of others to believe that preventing unwanted children from coming into this world is anything other than the most humane action in this day and age.
Will you let me try?
No, Dave, some other time. Would you like another cup of coffee?
Oh, no, thanks. I should be going. Stacy's expecting my call.
Yes, I did put a call into her, but there was no answer. She's probably in pursuit of another hot headline.
Our daughter, the journalist. She's special, isn't she?
Yes. Both of our daughters are special.
Yes, of course. How is Amber?
Oh, independent as ever. Still managing modeling associates, having a wonderful career, one that you would be proud of, too. She does manage to come and see me sometimes.
A privilege I wouldn't mind having. Still, she still refuses to see me.
Well, given time, I'm sure her attitude will possibly change in the future, just like Stacy's.
And yours.
And mine. 2-point.
Well, now, don't keep me in suspense now. I want you to tell me what you found out. Come on in here.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I did have to do a little bit of searching. Hello, Carla.
Hi, Stacy.
I showed up at a bad time, didn't I?
Oh, no. Gene and I run an open house these days. Would you like a cup of tea?
Thanks, Carla. I could use it.
How about you, handsome? You like a cup?
No, thanks, lady.
See if you can figure out what this is.
Well, it's a soil analysis.
The soil analysis.
Yeah, but you already showed me this one. This is the one on the Canterbury that I got from... Wait a minute. This says that the ground is strong enough for the Canterbury to be built on.
You're holding the report Gil Prescott said he was given originally.
Stacy, where'd you get this?
From a very reliable source. Vicki Lang's apartment.
And Vicky Lang has no knowledge of this, I suppose.
It was my only means. There it is. Proof that she or Nancy forged a report.
Stacy, what have I told you about locked doors on private property?
There's always a way to unlock them for truth and justice for all.
Well, you can tell that to the judge, Lois Lane, because you will not be the first reporter that winds up behind bars because of this very reason. Stacy, do you have any idea what you've done?
Solved a mystery, wrapped up a story, just as soon as I can get down to the Chronicle.
No. I suggest that you beeline over to Walter McGovern's house.
Oh, yeah, he'll need to see it too, won't he?
Yeah. He'll need to save your skin is what he's gonna have to do. Stacy, you may have cleared Gil Prescott, but you've simply opened up another can of worms with this Nancy Lawson. This lady wouldn't think twice about forging her own mother's will, and she certainly wouldn't think twice about pressing charges against you either.
But Vicky wouldn't
Vicky
have...
Lang, listen here. Vicky Lang is easily manipulated, obviously. Talk to McGovern, please.
Okay, Jean.
One more thing. Good work, Ace.
Say anything, okay?
You're still here.
Of course I'm here.
I want to tell you. Oh.
Russ, shh. I know what happened if that's what you want to tell me. I was there.
No. You weren't down there. I had to get out. Marianne, please don't let me go back there. Again. Please don't let me go.
Oh, Jean, let's just skip it.
Now, wait a minute. No. We're gonna settle this thing once and for all. Now, Stacy is gone. Now, why? Can't you accept Monk?
I told you I'd be willing to give it a try. At least give me credit for the effort.
I am. At least it's better than the other offer.
Well, Monk has to make the same effort too, Jean.
Oh, Carla, come on. Now, you know, he would probably cooperate if you would make the first move.
And that's what I'm afraid of. Suppose he misunderstands my motives.
Well, what is there to misunderstand? You're not old enough to be his mother, so be the boy's pal.
Oh, Jean, you're his pal. Jimmy's his pal.
Okay, all right. So be his big sister.
With the kind of life he's lived until now, he could teach his big sister a couple of things.
Oh, Carla, come on. Now, that's just why he's here. We are supposed to set a positive example.
The perfect role models.
I'd say so, yes.
But for how long? You know what happened to the last family I knew who adopted an adult?
No. What? What happened to it?
Well, the night cat returns.
Hey, Monk, we were just talking about you, buddy.
Yeah, so I heard.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Carla, you know, was just saying how she hasn't talked to you in a long time. She'd like to have a word with you.
And now is the wrong time to start, excuse me.
Wait a minute, where do you think you're going?
Upstairs. I'm turning in early. Good night.
Hello, Vicky?
The coast is clear. I told you she wasn't coming back.
Well, I think I better check the bedroom in case she's stuck in there.
I'll come with you, just in case the room's vacant.
Well, Fred, I don't think there's any time for any fun and games just yet.
Why not, when the opportunity comes?
I was wondering why the door wasn't locked.
Wish I had remembered to do it.
Vicky, back so soon.
Don't startle me, Nancy. I have been gone all day.
Hey, I wouldn't dream of it. I mean, after all, this place is as much yours as it is mine.
Hey, Nancy, maybe we can get together later on in the week. Huh?
Oh, sure. Hey, that lobster was just great.
Yeah. I'd still like to cash in my gift certificate. Well, see you next go-around, doll.
Okay.
Good night, Toots. You look like you could use a little shut-eye.
Well, you didn't have to be so rude to him.
Oh, I thought I was pretty polite. I could have told him to get out.
Well, those seem to be your favorite 2 words these days. Get out. I bet you'd like to say them to me.
You said it. I didn't.
Well, don't say them.
Nancy, don't tell me what I can't do. I am through with all of your threats.
My, aren't we a little snippy these days? I think I better just get my insurance policy just to make sure you stay in line. Vicky, it's gone. Where is it?
Where is what?
You took it. It was right here.
Took what, Nancy? What are you talking about?
The fake report. You found it, didn't you?
Oh, come on, Nancy. You're crazy. If I had found the report, I would have torn it up and burned it a long time ago.
Well, it was right here, and it's not here, so where is it?
Why don't you tell me where it is, Nancy? I mean, you're the one who keeps holding it over my head. I told you I didn't take it.
Oh, sure you didn't.
Oh, Nancy, how can you be so stupid? If that report gets into the wrong hands, we're finished.